Hi, my name is Rebecca Lynn Barkley, aka Boopop 1987. You have taken away the Matchbox 20 I knew from the past. Prepare to get beat up by my wacky hands. I'm gonna make you pay, you awful new Matchbox 20. I'll make you pay for what you have done to my old one. For real, if you know what I mean. Oh, hi, ladies and dudes. This is Rebecca Lynn Barkley, aka Boobop97. This is my review for today. And today's review, ladies and dudes, well, my friends, it's that time once again for another movie review. And this movie review I'm going to do for today is one of my favorite 80s movies of all time. And yes, ladies and dudes, this movie is definitely a classic and truly one of the most greatest epic masterpiece films of all time. So for my next movie review is The Princess Bride. It is a good modern day fairy tale story and it has so many good laughs and action and adventure and romance and so many good memorable lines here and there. This is one of my favorite films of all time. Truly one of the best. So anyway, without further ado, ladies and dudes, here is my movie review 69 of The Princess Bride. And so, let's get on to the main plot of the story. It's the story about a pirate dude named Wesley who is on his most epic adventure of his life to rescue his lovely maiden named Buttercup from the evil hands of that no good, evil, spoiled rich dude, Prince Humperdinck. But he cannot do this mission alone without this really cool Spanish dude named Indigo Montoya, who is on a journey on his own to find that man who killed his father a long time ago. And the other dude is a really cute, sweet giant named Fezzik. I think that's his name, Fezzik. Yeah, that cute giant who's really big and tall, and he has really good muscles and all that stuff. So together, all three of these characters need to work together to take care of this very important mission. Like killing the six-fingered man, rescuing the princess, get rid of the prince for good, and try to make their biggest escape ever. That's all I could say about the main plot of the story of The Princess Bride. And I guess everybody wants to know is what the heck do I think about The Princess Bride? To tell you the truth is, ladies and dudes, this is one of my most favorite movies of all time. I mean, I love this movie to death. I will say it had a very good storyline. The characters are so darn memorable, has good action scenes, great drama, great comedy, great score, and it has so many good, memorable lines here and there. So, yeah, this story and the movie is pretty darn good in so many ways. So, anyway, let's head on to my strongest points and the weakest points of The Princess Bride. I will say for the strongest point of this movie, it has to go to the storyline. The storyline is pretty well done in so many ways, from start to finish. I mean, it has a very good, interesting storyline. It's very rich, very well detailed, and yes, this movie is based by a book by this William Goldman. I think that's was his name. But anyway, I really love this movie to death. I love everything about it. I can't find one single flaw of this film. So yeah, I will say for the strongest points of this movie, it has to go to the storyline. And as for my weakest points of the movie, it's zero. I can't find any weak points at all for this movie. Not a single one. And now let's head on to the characters of the film. And I will go with the four best memorable characters in the whole entire movie. I will go with the two main love couple in this movie, Buttercup and Wesley, played by Robin Wright and Gary, whatever his last name is. That's so hard to pronounce. I really do love Wesley and Buttercup. They are such a fantastic couple. I love their storylines. I love their personalities and attitudes. They have very good character development and chemistry as a couple. I really love the part where they're heading on to their own adventures and taking care of themselves and all that stuff. Leslie is a really cool protagonist in the story, and Buttercup, she is definitely one of the best female characters of all time who knows how to defend herself. She knows how to be brave. She could say very good, strong words that she wants to say to that awful Prince Humperdinck, and she really does love Wesley from the bottom of her heart. I love these two love couples to death. Definitely one of the best movie love couples of all time. Sadly, I did not mention them from my movie love couple tag. I think this is another good movie love couple who had a good, strong connection. Definitely my third best. Okay, let's go on to my next character I want to talk about is Indigo Montoya, played by Mandy Pattinson, whatever his last name is. I really love Indigo Montoya. He is a really cool, awesome Spanish dude. I will say about this character, he has one of the best storylines ever in movie history. I mean, he has a fantastic background story where he told Wesley a very interesting story about that he loves sword fighting so much. He really does love his father from the bottom of his heart, and I do understand how he feels. He wants to seek out revenge about what happened to his dad 20 years ago for being killed by a dude who has 6 fingers on his right hand, and oh yeah, everybody loves that memorable line. Hello, my name is Indigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Definitely one of the best memorable lines of all time for both book and movie history. So yeah, Indigo Montoya, he's a great character and definitely one of my most favorite characters of all time, period. And now let's go on to the last and final character I want to talk about is Fezzik, played by Andre the Giant. Oh yeah, who doesn't love Fezzik? A very cute, memorable character who is so darn big. I'm not sure how tall he is. He might be like 9 feet or 8 feet or something. But yeah, he is such an adorable character. I mean, he has a really good personality. I love his attitude. He has a couple good memorable lines here and there. My most favorite line about Fezzik is, "Does anybody want to be that? I only dog putter." Oh yeah, I love his cute voice, and he's just a really cute character overall. And yes, we all know the saddest part is that poor Andre the Giant had passed away like close to 23 years ago, if I remember right. He died from heart failure in 1993. He was 46 years old. I think he had like alcohol problems or something like that. But it's a sad shame that he's gone. You know, he's up there in heaven, and I think it's a good idea to tribute this movie review for him since he worked so hard in this film, and we will never forget his greatest performance. So, Andre the Giant, wherever you are up there, thank you so much for playing with a good, beloved character that we all know and love. You had a very fantastic performance, and I really love your personality and attitude. You're one of the most cutest giants we have ever seen in world history and all that stuff. We love you, dude, and we will miss you. Amen. And now let's head on to my final thoughts of The Princess Bride. Overall, The Princess Bride is one of the best movies of all time. It had a fantastic storyline. The characters are so darn memorable. I love every single line that came in this film. Has really good action scenes, great drama, great comedy, great score, great romantic stuff from Wesley and Buttercup. And this is one of the best 80s films of all time. So for my rating from 1 to 10, I decided to give this movie a perfect high rating score of 10 out of 10. Please check out this movie to believe it. For the sake of Andre the Giant, he may rest in peace. And so, that's my whole entire movie review of The Princess Bride. I hope you enjoyed this movie review, and I'm sorry if I made a couple of mistakes again. As always, you know me, I always had trouble making up a sentence or two, but I'll try to make things better later on in the future. But join me next time on my next movie review to come, as I'm heading back to the movie theaters to see Captain America 3, The Civil War. So be prepared for my next movie review to come, and I'll see you all later. Sayonara!